When last we left our heroes, somehow the party's still running through the Sunless Citadel, probably because we're only getting 2 hours at a time. But this time they cleared everything else on their way to deal with the goblins, so lots of fun stuff. And that's the great thing about these larger dungeons, especially once they've made enough beachhead that they have a place to stay that's safe. You can kind of just, they go in, they rest, they get charged up, and then they go explore the dungeon some more. Of course, after this, they're going to get into the goblins, so that's going to be real fun. But oh well. So, let's clear the rest of the deadwood out of the way, get on with the guts of the adventure, and we'll go from there. So my name's Patrick, and this is the Campaign Diary. Last left the party, they were sitting in Area 12, where they had just fought that big-ass troll and had a Quasit escape to cackle and torment them. I kind of let the Quasit sit for a while. I think I'll dick with them when they get a little bit farther into the dungeon and they can't just explore quietly on their own. So I updated the map itself with the room numbers. So they'd gone from 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 to 12. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, look around a little bit more. With some exploration, they found, in Area 12, they found the trap door, worked their way to 11, and found the little bits and clues in there. Yay, area gone. Because this was the same day, and they were basically continuing from having to deal with the troll, they sojourned on rather easily. And they went to, let's see here, which area did they deal with? Oh, they went up to areas 28, 29, and 30. As previous adventures have shown, they kept running into a rat here and there, 1 or 2 or 3 rats. Area 30 is where the rats were coming from. So they get into Area 28, where there's supposed to be 3 rats. I kind of threw 6 at them, because it turned out the party's a lot more powerful than the adventure is designed for, so numbers are always good to break the party down, especially when they miss a lot. Now, I'd been trying to goad Aleena into firing off a fireball because she hasn't used that spell yet, and it's Fireball, which, if you're not familiar with Fireball in 5th edition, unlike previous editions where it was usually 1d8 per level, so at 5th level was a 5d8, for 5th edition, they started it at 8 dice. 8d6 of holy crap, we just set shit on fire damage. Yeah. Now, Hetfield had some warning of this because he found the tracks of 5 adventurers going one way and 4 coming back. Remember, there's the original 4 in the adventure, and then the 5th one, which is the bard they're looking for. When they got to Area 27, of course they fiddled with that fountain and got blasted with the poison gas, which was annoying for them and not very much, other than they all made their saves, so they just coughed a lot and were sick for a minute. But all that activity meant I could prepare the ambush for Area 30. Now, in here is 3 rats and a diseased giant rat. I think I threw about 8 rats in there for them. All in one room. Now, Gretta was the one they sent through the door. She tried to jump out of the way. She tried to move quickly out of the way over the trap that was pinched open. She failed 2 dex saves and ended up falling in the pit. But this meant that Hetfield was able to easily and dexterously drop down and get out of the way, as Aleena got to throw her fireball. The mama rat made her save, so she didn't die. All the other rats, it didn't matter whether they saved or not. It was pretty much Toast City. Fireball. I'm not going to give her many chances to use the fireball in this one. Although there is a tree. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. This is your last hint to burn the damn thing. So after easily dispatching the mama who was burned down to 1 fricking hit point, So as the party goes through and cleans out the rat's nest and finds things, they find the Ranger, one of the characters that is from the original Adventures party of 4, now 5 because of the Bard. They find him, so they know that they've found at least one of the 5 members, reminding them once again they need to find the rest of the party, which I have to remember where the other 3 are. Okay, I know where 2 of them are. I don't know where the third one is, and I know where I put the Bard, because I had to place him because he's extra. So if you're counting, that's 1 dead, 4 missing. Dead. I'm not telling you how many are dead, but I'm sure more of them are dead. They go back to area... They go back to area 27. Area 27, there's 5 sarcophagi and an altar with some cool things on it. Of course, they touch the altar, start grabbing this stuff, and that's when I throw skeletons at them. If you remember, they had picked up Eric, the adept/cleric type, who can turn undead. And he turned the undead. And with that, they pretty much cleared them out and killed them easily. Because let's be honest, Gretta picked up her flail and just started smashing them into bits. It's poof, you're dead. Now, among the cool things, there's a candle sitting there with a continual flame. There's a flask with potion of fire resistance. There is a compartment that had some gems in it, and a whistle called Nightcaller. This, under the right conditions, will cast Animate Dead. Now, Aleena already has Animate Dead, and I think she's figured out now that she can use this to get a horde of skeletons to use for her own purposes. Which, of course, means that after we get through the Citadel, I'm probably going to have Eric leave, and Gretta's going to leave. Because we're going to get them to their next adventure, and we're probably going to take a break for a while to do something else. So when we return, I'll have just 2 party members, and they're going to have to succeed on their own. And that's it. They go and rest from there. Not much happened. It was a short, easy, fun, relaxing little jaunt. However, next time, that little goblin problem is going to get a lot bigger, and I'm probably going to add a few more goblins, and Eustrail's going to panic and be begging the party to help, figuring that she can use them as a buffer so that they don't die. So join us next time when we get our goblin killing on, because killing goblins is cool, kids! Skeleton.